Everyone, welcome back to more Mechabellum. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to continue playing around against the AI, trying out some different stuff. Since I last played, the War Factory has been changed, so it has actually been buffed a little bit, I think, and the upkeep cost was decreased. If the opportunity comes up, we will try to give that another shot and see how it goes, but I'm not super enthusiastic about it. All right, we're going to go on Insane as I've been playing there. We'll see what we can get as far as our options go going in. There are still a few starting ones that I haven't been able to beat. There's certain things that you start with as far as different abilities paired with certain HP levels. And one in particular, the Rhino one, I think you get like a level 2 Rhino or something on turn 3. Have not been able to beat that because you start with a really low HP pool. And I feel like that one is very unbalanced compared to a lot of the other ones. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. See what pops up. See what we can play around with. Okay, Marksman Specialist is not bad. Start with a level 3 Marksman. Elite, very good. Giant Specialist, very, very good. Supply Specialist, pretty decent. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, this is a bit low HP. 50 extra HP, or 50 extra supplies per round. Arclights are good anti-swarmers. Phoenix are good single targets, so I think it's a good combo. We do start a little weak. Let's see how that goes. So first of all, let's take a look and see what the enemy has. So you have marksmen and tanks. Not a good pairing up for me. The marksmen are trouble, that's for sure. If I have extra range on them, then that might be okay. But, yeah, not super enthusiastic about that. We can actually get like way down here and look and see what they've got. Look at their tanks and stuff. Just kind of an odd angle to be looking at things, though, especially when it's all dark. I can take a look at my army here before we spread everybody out. Sort of. Yeah, I do like the arc lights. They're pretty cool. I kind of wish you could see more. Oh, that's kind of freaky looking. We just get... All right, I've lost the map now. Oh, that's weird. Did I break it? Maybe I broke it. I think I broke the map. All right, we'll angle it a bit more. Yeah, I don't think any of that stuff back there is supposed to really be there. Okay, so we'll kind of zoom in here. That's sort of okay. Yeah, something kind of freaked out when I looked through there. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. Alrighty, well, we'll see how it goes. That's down. We'll go, like, way up and see. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, just the angle's kind of funky. Alright, we'll recenter it there. What do I want? Nothing is really that great. We could grab a couple arc lights. We could grab something else to distract. We could get our own marksman. Grab a couple marksmen. That's honestly not a terrible idea. You know what? Let's do that. Let's grab 2 marksmen to give me sort of counter-sniping options. So what we're going to do... Arc light... with marksman backup on each tower. We'll go... I mean, nothing really is that ideal. The arc lights aren't going to be that great against the tanks. They're more sort of anti-swarming stuff. We'll reinforce this right side. We'll give you fighters as well. Let's go crazy hard on one side here. So we're going to put a big strike group here. Maybe we can get a tower, maybe swoop in and see what we can do. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we've got tanks. We've also got crawlers. AI really likes crawlers. Fortunately, his snipers are just kind of taking me out. We're wasting our shots on these individual guys. Arclights got destroyed. So even where I had some strength on the right, we just got wrecked. We're wasting our shots on things. He's hitting me from a distance. Not ideal. All right, let's see what we can get. Extended range Stormcallers, extended range Vulcan. That's not too bad. Assault Fangs aren't bad either. That could actually be good. We could do a bunch of fangs. Assault fangs are short range. Let's grab the fangs. We can do some upgrades then. Fangs can attack anything. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, I was hoping I'd get the shield too. That's unfortunate. Okay, everybody gets more HP, attack power. I didn't really see what happened over on this side. I didn't have a lot. We kind of need something as a distraction out front to absorb shots. That's kind of what my fangs are going to do here. At least that's the hope. Actually, I would kind of like you over more. We could leave a gap there. Maybe we could throw something in there too. So hopefully they'll absorb some shots. Nothing I can level up. 100 isn't going to be enough to do any upgrades. Alright, I'm probably going to take a hit here as well. Yeah, tanks are wrecking me. I kind of need the shields on the fangs, but they are absorbing some shots and giving me some time to kill the big guys. The arc bites are taking out the swarmers. I really need my flyers to take out the marksmen, not the little crappy guys. Okay, we're going to win on the right side. It looks like my left side's trashed. We don't have a ton of stuff. This marksman here could really wreck my flyers as we move in. Having extra range on my flyers might be really, really helpful. My tower is going to go down here in just a sec. Yeah, we're going to get destroyed here while shooting at the tower, which is a waste. So I think we are going to die here still, unfortunately. Well, we got the tower. Maybe I'll survive. Gives me a few seconds, but I'm shooting my shots at little basic walker dudes instead of the marksman, who's the actual threat. So we did better. What the heck is this? Okay, we've got a barrier we could put on something that's always good. The wasp swarm's actually not bad. Amplifying core is pretty good. We want to put that on something big, though. How many points? We're at 750. Costs a lot to unlock anything big. But I'm going to grab a barrier, so we're kind of ready to go with that. If we wanted to grab... That'd be 500 for a Vulcan. That's tempting. Let's see, he's got a Rhino. So I might want like a melting point. How much is that going to cost me? 600. We could do something else. Fortress is only 6. I really like the melting points. I'm going to get a melting point. I'm going to put the barrier on it. I'm going to deploy you over here if I can find somewhere to drop you. Look at that, it's almost like I planned it. Not really. Yeah, 50 points I can't really do anything with. We can't do any upgrades. We'll try to look at upgrades next. We'll see how this goes. Nothing's deploying on my flanks here yet. He did go for some big guys. Unfortunately, these little guys are still an issue. Shield's helping me a little bit. Putting up a fight. If I can kill off the swarmers, we should be okay. I think we're through the swarmers. Shield's now down. Okay, things on the left are not going super well, but we've got this tower. Unfortunately, there's too many swarmers. We're probably going to lose this fight, too. Well, we might be okay. The fangs can shoot back at us. I think they're sharing health here. So we're able to take them out. No, we're alright. We actually win this round. Alright, good deal. shield made a huge difference there, protecting us from some damage. And now it's about even. Okay. Attack increased by 200% is quite nice. An Overlord every 3 rounds. Double attack. HP increased by 200%. Wow, I don't think I've seen that before. That is very expensive. I'm tempted to take that, but it wouldn't leave me a lot to do anything else. Grab 1 unit, throw that on it. I guess I'll do that. I don't know that that's the best idea. A lot of swarming guys, that's still a problem. Okay, we grab another melting point. We're going to give it a massive dose of HP. I'm going to grab some more swarming guys to maybe try to help. Could maybe try to help on the left flank just to slow them down, but I'm not sure that's really worth it. You're definitely going over here. So we've got the shield cover. You guys... I think we just have a ton of you under the shield cover and try to hope for the best. Upgrades, too expensive. We can do that. Let's upgrade you. So we're really heavily weighting this right side. Let's see how that goes. Nothing on the flank there. Some swarming stuff on the left, which we're not really equipped to deal with. He's got a shield now as well. The swarmers are still a bit of an issue. Wasting a lot of shots on little swarmy stuff. Once that's done... Okay, the tower on the left is gone. I mean, we don't do much here for a minute. Once that's over, we should be okay. Kind of need some anti-swarm stuff. Or we can increase the number of shots the melting points put out. Might go down here. There's so many swarmers. They're just wasting all of my attacks. Even with my increased HP, go down. Yeah, there's still just a ton of swarmers. We'd lose this one. If I do multiple shots on the melting points, we'll be in really good shape though, I think. You see, the amount of fire I'm taking here is just nuts. Actually, this might be my HP increased guy. Wow, took out the tanks before I died, so I did a good amount of damage before going down. Alright, now we can do upgrades and stuff, hopefully. Ooh, nuke. Speed, ion blast, orbital javelin. Tempting. The nuke would definitely clear my path. Ion blast would also probably clear my path pretty easily. What I will do... I'm going to take the javelin, although I really shouldn't. So I would like to hit about there-ish, please. I'd like to do a bunch of upgrades. We could take a couple cheap units. We could do a lot of upgrades. I need kind of anti-swarm stuff. So the multiple shots is where? Yeah, 5 different rays. It reduces the range quite a bit. We can pay to kind of counteract that with some extra range. But we might want to just upgrade instead and see how we do. Let's do a couple upgrades there. So you put down, what, crawlers and fangs over here on the flank. Yeah, he loves the swarming stuff. The AI often really goes hardcore on swarmers. We could grab more arc lights. How about we grab one arc light? And again, I'm just going hardcore over here. Just to sort of help out. Then I'm going to grab some more fangs and throw them into the big mix over here as well. Can we fit in there? I don't think so. Kind of do that. So just to kind of look at let's take a look from kind of a ground level perspective, sort of, just how insane this looks. All these little mech pilots and everything. Got terrain in the way, but yeah, the melting points. I don't know why they start aiming straight at the sky. All right, I want to actually get the camera sort of back where it makes some kind of sense here. And get zoomed in. Yeah, kind of to see the action, you want to like really zoom in quite a bit, but then you can't really see what's going on and tell how things are going overall. Let's go for it. On the left flank, nothing new. Okay, we just blew that to pieces. Excellent. We're doing a much better job against the swarms here. That whole right flank, everything's gone. He's actually got a, what is that called? Controller, mesmerizer, or something goofy like that. A lot of crawlers coming. The tower down, that'll weaken them quite a bit. Wasting a lot of shots on the crawlers. See, we're dealing with the crawlers a lot easier. We still lost the tower, though. That's too bad. Trying to take over stuff. I think he got my arc light there, maybe? If he takes over one of my melting points, we're in a lot of trouble. But I think we've got this. Yeah, no problem. Well, slight problem, but yeah, we got there. Again, I just love the melting points. They're such good units. Anything I want. Increase marksman's range by 30, decrease attack. That's not too bad. Attack and HP up, though, for 100. Let's do that. Now I kind of want to put that on something. Alright, I do want to get the increased range here. So we have options. The best thing I could probably do is another melting point. I'm worried if I put one by itself out here that the controller thing here might try to take it. We don't have the tungsten rod shot coming in, dropping the big guy here this time. So a lot of little upgrades we can do. Okay, give me another melting point. I'll put the core on that. I mean, I'm tempted to put him out on the left flank, but I'm worried about this controller guy taking us out. I don't want to lose any of these guys to them. I want to have like massive firepower. We're just gonna go nuts over here, I think. Okay. Upgrades. Flyers. Arc lights. So we'll just do that and hope for the best. This might... Nah, we probably have at least another round here. Let's see how this goes. It's doing something. So he had a strike come in through the shield there himself. But I think with the 3 melting points here, we're going to be okay. Well, he's trying to take over units again. Left tower just got wrecked. Just throwing shots everywhere. We actually might not have this. Lasers everywhere. I don't even know what killed this flamer guy there. It took forever to take out those swarmers, jeez. Yeah, having the extra melting points definitely was helpful. Let's see if you can take out one. Alright, I think that's all that survived on my side was the melting points. Okay, this should be it. Anything I want to do. Anti-interference module, we can't put that in anything unless I get it. We could take the photon emission, I guess, and drop that down over here on this big swarm. Kind of makes sense. Now, I could just do a ton of upgrades rather than anything else. I'm a bit concerned about these guys. We could really go in on these guys. It does cost a lot for the energy absorption. Increased HP, and we convert damage to health. That's really, really good. I feel like we should probably spread out upgrades, though. Like my fangs having a shield or something, I think would actually be pretty good. Let me do that. We could maybe even just grab some cheap units. We could go extra range on these guys for 300. Let's do that. More units we can level. I mean, leveling the big guys kind of makes the most sense. We'll get you to level 2. So let's grab... Jeez, it's really tempting to just do massive upgrades, but I haven't really had a ton of success doing that. I think we have kind of an unstoppable armada here. Just there's so much firepower in this area. And we've just made them a lot tougher. How about... Let's add some more phoenixes. We've got the extra range, so we can sort of hang back a little bit. So we'll do that. And we could add some more screening troops. Or we can do upgrades. Let's upgrade the super tough guy. And just one of the frontline fangs. This is probably going to be it unless things go horribly, horribly wrong. Nothing in that flank. He's adding a bunch more stuff on the left. So yeah, it's kind of an opposite. We're hitting and refused flank on the left. He's doing the same. My tower's down already. Some shots all over the place. I haven't even taken out one of his towers, but I think I'm going to win the fight here. Got a few guys going for the tower. Okay. Yeah, melting points are just amazingly good. See how fast his health dropped there? Crazy. Alright, a quick and brutal little fight. Take a look at kind of what we ended up with. So he went back here with a Vulcan and a Fortress, just to kind of reinforce that flank. He probably would have been better off putting them up here, honestly, because they wouldn't take the additional time to get in. Would destroy the tower faster. Oh, I forgot to even use my photon emission. I was going to do that after I got everybody in. So I even went into that like wasting some actions and points. So he had charged ammo and the orbital javelin, like I did. Yeah, so I kind of wasted the photon emission there, but oh well. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty, brutal one. I really went more than I have in the past for like really heavily weighing down one flank and just sort of ignoring the other. It's kind of risky because when you do lose a tower, you do get a big negative debuff to all your damage and movement and everything. But we're hammering through fast enough that we're kind of getting it about the same time as they're getting the other ones, so it sort of worked out. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. That was more Mechabellum. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, have a good one.